So I know many of you boys are trying to get into the trading space. So I'm going to, in this video, pretty much lay out a game plan for y'all and a blueprint for what you need to do to actually begin, understanding smart money concepts, start understanding ICT concepts. So the first thing starting off is TJR, right? So watch the first boot camp that TJR releases. And I think it was about a year ago. I'll leave everything that you need to watch in order in the description for y'all, so I'll make it easy for you. And pretty much what you need to do is watch a video or two, or even more if you want to, a day, okay? And if you want to watch more than 2 videos a day, go ahead. But make sure that you are not, just trying to speed run through it. Make sure you're taking really good notes. Literally know everything that he's talking about, okay? Do his homework and really give it your full attention. Okay, this is what I did. This is the first thing I went to when trying to learn trading. I didn't go through, a lot of the shit that a lot of other people go through when they first start trading. They get into options, they get into, retail trading, and they end up moving to ICT later on because they realize it's so much better. And I'm not an ICT cult member. I'm not a part of that. I believe that everything works. Okay, all these strategies that you see online, if they have a decent win rate, the majority of them work. ICT tries to shame retail traders and all that. Dude, you see profitable retail traders all the time. But I do believe that a few, concepts work better than others. And I do believe that, just basic liquidity, that ICT teaches. I believe that is how the market moves. That's the way I think, because, that's how I trade every single day. And the majority of the time, my draw is hit due to, me understanding liquidity. So yeah, besides that rant, again, remember that pretty much everything works. It's really what you want to learn. But ICT is becoming very relevant. So a lot of y'all boys are trying to, hear this, trying to learn actually how to trade ICT. So second thing you want to do is start actually going to ICT. Once you finish TJR, write a shit ton of notes, go to ICT and start watching the 2022 mentorship. Okay. And this is a big transition. You're going from TJR, a guru that is an actual goober that's trying to, entertain you as well as teach you at the same time, to a 50-year-old, 60-year-old man that just rambles for hours in his video, okay? And I understand that, guys, that he does yap a lot in his videos. He'll literally go on 30-minute, 45-minute yap sessions before, doing anything on the chart, okay? I believe that a lot of it is helpful if you're really paying attention to what he's saying. A lot of it's with psychology, as well as, he leaves a specific chart on there for a reason, okay? He leaves just one specific chart on there frozen the entire time for his hour-long sessions that he's just talking. And while you're listening to him, you're watching the video. And why it's so, I understood it after a while. It prints into your brain. It literally prints into your brain of what you're seeing. You're looking at the same chart for an hour long. You literally find every little thing about that chart. What's happening? What happened when this fair value gap was tapped into? What did it target after that? And what happened after it targeted that? Okay, so I believe that y'all should 100% watch these videos at 1x speed. Do not speed it up. Okay, I understand that some of these videos, towards the end of 2022 mentorship, they are 3 hours long. I understand that. I went through the same shit. I watched 1 video a day of ICT. Okay, that was a rule. That was a non-negotiable for me every single day. And I finished the videos. I finished studying overall ICT I finished it by the end of the 4th month. Okay, y'all can speed run that shit. Y'all can watch 2 or 3 videos a month, or 2 or 3 videos a day. Y'all can grind that shit out. But for me, I didn't want to because I had high school work as well as I had a job, right? And so I just wanted to, just watch 1 video a day, do it, a couple hours of extra study. And then that's, when I really started to pick up on trading, about 2 months into it, I realized that, okay, dude, I really enjoy this and I can make this work. This is 100% possible if I really put my head down. That's when I started to put hours and hours and hours a day. And not only was I still watching 1 video a day, I was putting more time in actually collecting data of my own, trying to find my own model, okay? So that's very important as well, to y'all be trading and trying to learn at the same time of watching these videos. Not only watching these videos, you need to actually take some action and watch these videos and go out into the live market and actually do it, okay? Backtest. Backtesting is where you go in the past and you look at old setups, okay? old prior sessions, and you try to see where, where's your little setup. What happened when that fair value gap was straight into, what happened when that fair value gap was inversed. Okay, go back and forth. And then you also need to live trade. Live trading is extremely important. Okay, if you can't live trade, you can't make money. Okay, you can do all the back testing in the world, and you can still be profitable with that, but you can still be unprofitable with live trading. Okay, so which one matters more? Obviously live trading, because that's how you're going to make money. You can't make money off of back testing. Okay, so yeah, y'all need to make sure, back to the point, that you're watching these videos full length. Okay, 1x speed, normal speed. Do not speed these up, because that just shows you how fucking cooked you are. Okay, you want that, TikTok, you want that. If it's an hour long video, I can get it finished in 30 minutes. Okay, no, watch the entirety of the video. Okay, it shows your commitment to this, how many hours you put into it. Because it got to a point in my trading where I was like, okay, dude, I've already put 1,000 hours into this shit. I'm past 1,000 now. I think I'm at like 1,600 or 1,500. I was, at a certain point where I was like, okay, I've put 1,000 hours into this. I'm not stopping, bro. If I stop now, if I quit, that is such a waste of time. Right? I've already wasted thousands of hours on video games. Why, try to do something productive and then ended up being a waste again, and go back to just normalcy again and not working towards anything. Okay. So, yeah, once you finish 2022, y'all should go to core content. Do one, I believe what I did was core content month 1 to 4, because one of my old mentors told me to do that. So went from month 1 to month 4, and then at that point after, you can watch it. I know a lot of people that have, but I know a lot of people that haven't. So y'all can continue watching past that point. I didn't, but yeah, I take a lot of notes in that as well. And then 2024 mentorship. He just made this. He started working on it. I think he's still doing it as well. I haven't watched any of it. I've watched the first, I think, week of it. And I believe it is very insightful. He really hones in on what's happening, at that certain fractal, at that certain, it's hard to say, on that current screen, what happened to prior sessions. That's it. He doesn't really care about what happened last week, 2 weeks ago. Okay, he's focusing what's in the chart right now, not all the way to the left of the chart. Okay, he's focusing on right then, what happened prior sessions lows, prior sessions highs, smooth highs, smooth lows, all that stuff, bro. When he talks about that and focuses on it, I learned a lot from, the first couple of videos. And then from there, he just started to talk about other stuff, and I was interested. Okay, I wanted to keep my model simple, and I took what I did out of that, and I continued forward. So, I believe y'all should start, once you, did core content, TGR, and 2022 mentorship, finish off with maybe a week or two of 2024 and really understand how he's looking at price and his draw on liquidity. Because that's pretty much what all of 2024 is understanding, his draw on liquidity. Like, where is price going? All right, smooth highs and smooth lows, or new week opening gaps and new day opening gaps. I don't really care about, new day opening gaps and new week opening gaps. But when he talked a lot about smooth highs and smooth lows and understanding your draw and where price is going and their, intermediate time frame, it helped a lot. So I 100% agree that y'all should go through all those. And then, once you're done with all this is the big part, all right? Super simple. Stop watching content. Okay, by the time you're done with all 4 of these, okay, you should be maybe 3 months into trading, okay? 3 or 4 months into trading with all this content. If you really took some really good notes and you've been watching live price action and you've been back testing, I can almost guarantee you have found your model. Okay, you have found a model that's starting that interests you, that that works pretty well. That it's you're struggling, but you're watching it every single day play out, but you're just messing up different things. I believe that once you're past this point, you should just drop all trading videos. Stop watching videos and trying to learn from other people. It's only going to add to your model, and that's going to cook you in the end. That's what happened to me this past summer. Right, I had a perfectly working model, added something to it, and it threw everything off. Okay, so 100% agree that y'all should start collecting data on your own. Start trying to find your own model. Once you found your own model, fuck everything else. Okay, focus on your data. Focus on what you're doing every single day in the markets and what the market is doing. Based on what you know. based on your knowledge, based on, what key levels you use, all the stuff that you've learned through these mentorships. You pick and choose. You don't use everything that you've learned in these mentorships. You pick and choose a few things. Literally all I use is 2 concepts. 2 to enter a trade. IFEG and SMT. That's it. You don't see me trading breaker block, order block, fair value gap, inversion, fair value gap, SMT. Inversion, SMT. Okay. Pick 2 or 3 concepts that you need to use every single trade. I believe in 2. Okay. And simplicity will go a long way. I promise you. If you understand where to draw on liquidity, you can pick any of these concepts that he's teaching in here that you enjoy using, that you have found, decent results from, and I promise you can become profitable with it. I promise you. You just got to put your head down and continue to study and continue to learn. I promise you will get there. So I hope you all found, today's video a little bit helpful, trying to get into ICT. And yeah, so if you want to join the Discord, it'll be in the description below. It's called Creed. We have a lot of calls in there, just talking and trying to link with new traders, as well as free Notion templates that I've spent a lot of time on talking about different ICT concepts, breaking them down and really showing how I understand them, as well as psychology tips and some of these templates. And we also have an analysis channel, and for me, and we have a couple analysts as well. So if y'all want to join there, 100% join there. That'll be in the bio. And work hard, assert creed, and insist improvement. Peace out, boys.